Hello, we're back to Knights of the Old Republic. A lot of crazy stuff happened last time. Turns out, we're the bad guy. Or were the bad guy, as I say, wearing my black suit. We've lost Bastila. She's been captured by the enemy. And kind of in a precarious situation. Especially with Karth, who's been betrayed before and isn't doing so hot right now. Everyone else though seems to be managing. I think I might go around and see what everyone's got to say.
Hey there. What
Talk about me being
It
Revan.
seems to me that if you don't really remember anything about being Revan, then it doesn't really matter anymore. You are who you are now, right?
Doesn't bother you?
I don't see the Sith Lord standing here. I see a friend who's been with us through thick and thin. Remember, Malik's the one who tried to destroy Terrace.
She's pretty solid about it. Candace?
Yeah, what do you...
Okay.
Your choice.
He doesn't have anything to say.
Statement. HQ.
So...
Statement. Yes,
Revan.
Master. You created me shortly after you and your apprentice began your war to conquer the galaxy. I was sent on an assassination mission into Mandalorian space, but I was damaged and unable to return to you. Exclamation. I find this most distressing. I could certainly have protected you from the Jedi and your pupil's betrayal had I returned.
Find distressing.
Statement. Of course, Master. You are the one who created me, meatbag or no, and while you may not be all you once were, I am grateful for my existence.
I don't like him.
Observation. You are different in many fundamental ways, Master. You have a concern for life that is unsettling. This cannot solely be caused by memory loss. I do not know how to explain it. Regardless, you do seem to be improved overall from the human I once knew.
Can you tell me about
Commentary.
Malik?
Your former pupil is efficient and brutal, even for an organic. I rather liked him when you first introduced me to him. If I had known what he would do to you, Master, I would have gladly removed his entrails right then.
Starforge.
Answer. No, Master. You never did make me privy to any of the Starforge's secrets.
It's too bad. Well, let's make the obvious question.
Answer. It was you who programmed me thus, Master. Your pupil once asked me what I thought of him, and I informed him of his meatbag status. He was unimpressed, but you found the reference humorous. You changed my programming so that I would continue to use the term. It drove your pupil to extreme lengths of frustration.
Well, that's one of the longest running memes in Star Wars. Is
Observation. Of course you do, Master. You did then as well.
Alright.
As you did.
It's up to Joey, who seems to have known all along.
No, I never did I?
He always gonna be
Elusive? Me, elusive? Obviously, you've never tried to grab a Twi'lek dancing girl after drinking too much Onderan Willick juice. At any rate, I already told you why I wanted to leave. I'd seen everything I wanted to on Kashyyyk. Time to go. Time to move on. To bed! I'm old and tired, you know. How many kilometer-high trees can you find an interest in before you figure you've had enough? I'd bet you can't be bothered to stay in one room for more than 15 minutes. And then there's all the critters in the Shadowlands. I'm just happy to be back in space, doing something new. Is that too much to ask? There. Now, was that so hard? An old man has to be allowed some petty eccentricities. Nice to see you agree for once. I'll admit, for all its flaws, Kashyyyk was home enough. But when you came along and I saw the destiny you had before you, I couldn't help but be intrigued. Of course not. Weren't you listening last time? I can see that you have a destiny before you, but the details are far from clear. In fact, everything about you that I can see is odd. Slightly off, as if my eye... But...
Okay, I don't.
I'm sure you don't need to... Your future will come of its own accord, trust me. Sometimes I wouldn't worry about it too much if I were you. You remind me a bit of Nomi. And that can be all bad. Nomi Sunrider. She came late to the Force, just as you have, and became one of the greatest Jedi ever.
For this time period.
Fine, fine lass. Whether you'll follow the same path remains to be seen. For one thing, we'll never get anywhere if you stand around chatting up old men all day.
So, you're an observer?
Nonsense. Have I ever refused to help you when you asked? How confused can one person be anyway? One thing I will say is that this little escapade does remind me a bit of my adventuring days before the war. Those were exciting times. Or at least it would remind me of those times if we didn't stand around. What's keeping you? You're too young to be so talkative. Shoo! Shoo!
Okay. Well, he didn't comment on it. Yeah, I don't really have anything to ask you about. KotOR. How do you feel? Yeah. Doesn't care. What you do, honey?
How can you possibly be Raven? The Jedi whose troops saved me on Taris. It was Raven, leading an army out to defeat the Mandalorians. It was you. I knew when I heard that you had become the Dark Lord of the Sith, that something was wrong with it. The man who saved me could never go completely to the dark side.
I don't know.
It is good to know that you have truly changed. It gives me hope. I do not think now that I will fall to the dark side. I only have to look at you and follow by your example, and there is no way I can fail. Thank you for placing your confidence in me. I only wish I had your heart as well. I will never forget what you did for me, even if you do not remember it.
Okay. And Karth, although we know he's not doing too well with it.
Yes, what's on your mind?
Let's talk about being Revan.
If you're ready to talk, then yes. So am I. I can't hate you. I tried. I wanted to hold you responsible for all the things you've done for my wife, for Telos, for Dustil. But I can't. I got the revenge I always wanted when Saul died, but it hasn't brought me the peace that I thought it would. Despite whatever part of Revan is inside you, the darkness that must surely be there, it isn't who you are. That's why I can't hate you, why I don't want any more revenge. You don't have to be Revan. You can be so much more. Whatever the Jedi did to you, they gave you that chance. Whatever's happened up until this point, there's going to come a time very soon where you're going to have to make a choice, and there won't be any turning back. Well, then I hope I can save you from yourself.
Now, I think... I mean, you know, obvious foreshadowing and, pretty clear. Obviously at this point, I'm doing light side playthrough. I think I'm on Yavin Station. Then we have one planet left.
Ready!
Have some levels to do. Probably only got one. Some more combat. Do I have all the combat? No. Or do I do power? Still good. I can actually put the heavy plating on him now. There's type 3. Already have those features. Don't need it. That'll be useful if I... Yeah, because I need him to do some decrypting. She is good, I think. As good as she can be. Yeah. That's just 1. Yeah. She's got a couple levels. Stasis. Some offense. Awareness. Beats. And finish out the dual wielding. And let's do more. Okay. And let's see what we've got here. I believe when we're on the last set that we unlock some pretty neat stuff here. You know, if I've got the money, and I might not. There we go. Let's see what we got. Let's see here. No, not there. Some better stuff. Give that to HK. Heavy weapons, rifle, ion, and physical. Technology for +3, upgradable. Then the blade, which is actually as close as it gets to being equal to a lightsaber. Armor, but that doesn't. It's still called armor, so I can't use it. Okay, I guess it'll happen next time. But all that done, and it's time to move on to the final planet. I do think this is the team. What was that? Okay. I do think this is actually the team I want to take to Korriban, for reasons that will be pretty clear. Okay. Off to our next destination. This one's set all the way on the other side. Don't need those. We have our dream. Here we go. All right.
Yes, what's on your...
Korriban?
Korriban's a desolate world and a Sith planet. There's only one small colony here, I'm pretty sure. Well, that's all I can think of, at any rate. You got it.
Alright. He doesn't know much. Maybe Jolly or Candor's would, or HA-47 now that he has his memories back. think you might.
Got something. Korriban's a rock. Mind the Sith. And that's about all I got to say about that. Now, let's get going. Oh, I get it. Let's play with the old man's head, is it? He's half senile. He'll forget I said anything. Wait, what was this about anyway?
Statement. As
He doesn't comment.
Yeah, what are you...
This one.
Korriban is a Sith world, that's for sure. I mean, just look at this place. Rumor has it that the leader of our clan at the time, Mandalore, did go down. They say the Sith performed terrible magics here. Do you have anything else you want to ask? Your choice.
Let's check. Pretty sure that the green is Joy. What just happened? Okay. Massive criticals. Definitely. Okay. Still good. Other way. Go. Circa.
Yikukuno no ba mulira tikun.
Malik?
Unda di hotonga kun hankami.
Wait.
Wana kun
Why do
bez
you
ching
know?
palamule tonking ba nunotek.
How do you know?
Ta kum just tak miki grabel mogo. Kachichu ita botonga. Tolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Ogesha ponka bola wana chikne. Ke puna. Bunanai chatu chingba mulera tawana. Tok chingba no kunik. Kavadompa ku peliano momak. Shi gratu loda. Bograshi onion komba chintono muchuba. Loda ita kun. Ita patisa batua kachatu tonga. Ronda di hotonga kun hankami.
So how do you know
Tak
your true identity?
is jubonko kokimak banka. Ching pala chiska kuyami juz chikata na patoga ya fulki kokogala jiji.
Sources?
Shangji locha wana wama? Kama volpa mulji gumana? Manaman atota! Hakki jukrata bola shui chongatong! Chong no tong haitwam jiji jom lumpa. Nita poe ka chikun ita hodonga. Yikinku.
Okay, so how does this involve
Tong abong sha umninong.
you? And you're going to
Kabadumpa ku palia mukapata. Punan tolpa da bangwale kando ng gugu chuchut.
Okay.
Itam tong abong sha umninong.
So, black market guy, sorry, knows who I am, and is apparently hedging his bets by trying to
Chibedwana ni
get my
bobo.
help.
Donk nabung shanun.
Joey,
Takum justak miki grabel mogo. Kachi chu aita hodonga. Chibedwana ni bobo. Donk nabung shanun yang. Donk pat.
Okay. I imagine.
Kuyami
Yeah, sure,
juz
let's play along.
kachita. Naipatoga ya fulki. Kukula. Uy. Ita nadana.
Kachi chu aita hodonga. Mucha shak.
Okay.
No, that is the wrong answer. Again,
You pathetic hopefuls can't possibly all be this stupid, can you?
Watawamamulira kinkunjopeshak.
I'm no master, yet, but I like the sound of that. All right, one more question. The lot of you is trying my patience. All right, let's say you become a Sith and I am your commanding officer. I give you an order to spare the life of an enemy. Do you do it?
Of course, Shaldan. Anything you command us.
We would never oppose you.
No, no, no. Do you honestly believe that the Sith are in need of such sniveling cowards? Mercy is a weakness. If your leader shows a weakness, it is your duty to kill him and show true authority, true power. That is why the Sith are strong. No, you don't understand, and you probably never will. You wouldn't survive 5 seconds in the academy. The other students would tear you apart. Bah! I can't be bothered with fools. Perhaps I should... You, Jedi! You're looking to get into the academy, are you not? Well, of course you are. Why else would you be here? Let me pose a question to you. These hopefuls will never survive in the academy. A lesson must be taught here, but I am at a loss as to what form it should take.
Advisement. Evisceration works well. Electrocution and blunt trauma also work well, I understand.
I wasn't talking to you. I'm thinking to spare them the effort of being killed and do it myself. Perhaps I shall turn their skin inside out. Or force lightning. Yes, it's a most impressive display. Or perhaps a bit of humiliation is in order. I could easily strip off their tunics and make them run through the colony. Or they could lose all control of their bodily functions. What do you think? I just can't seem to decide.
Please, tell him to let us go.
Silence. Why not ask you? I'm rather exhausted from dealing with hopefuls like these. I can barely think straight. Besides, I find it fun. Come now. A decision, please.
Just scare them.
You're as pathetic as they are, it looks like. I can't be bothered. Get out of here, all of you. The sight of you makes me sick to my stomach.
Well, at least they didn't die. Dark and light side points. I guess because I didn't stand up to them, but try not to make a stir here. Maybe if I am dressed darkly and can fit in, hopefully. Speaking of dressing darkly, I probably should have her. It's weaker though. No, leave it be.
Sure.
How are you? Oh, okay. Spent to move on. Okay. Alright. Cass's Fest heavy pistol. Which, if I was working with... I don't think I have a reason to have that right now. Tempting though it is. These are standard stuff. So leave that be. Jarek. Oh.
Look here, my dear friends. We have some newcomers to the colony, led by a Jedi, no less. I don't believe I've seen any of them before, have you?
I hate Jedi, and these fallen ones are worse. They always get into the academy, and they think they're better than the rest of us.
Looks pretty fresh to me, Lashao.
That's what I thought. Well, stranger, I don't know whether you're aware of this or not, but here on Korriban, the Sith do as they please. And we are Sith. Quite literally, whether you live or die depends upon our whim. What do you think of that,
I think you couldn't kill me.
Commentary. That's the way to tell the meatbags, Master.
There we go.
Charging weapons
That's why we
just
bring
in case.
That's why we bring him.
Should be fun.
Those are very brave words for such an insignificant person. Do you not realize how many Sith are here in Dresde?
Let me kill this one, Lashao. Let me do it.
Now, let's not be hasty. Perhaps our friend here could yet offer up some amusement. What do you say? Amuse us. make us laugh, and we might just consider allowing you to live.
Let's tell her, be careful. You're in for trouble.
What?
I think someone just stood up to you, Lasho.
Shut up, fool, unless you want to be next.
Yeah? Anytime.
Stop it. This is boring. Let's just go back to the academy.
Fine, we'll go. As for you, I'll find you later. Trust me on that.
Nothing like the Sith acting like schoolyard boys. What's here? Circa, because of course Circa's gonna be involved. Anyone here got a name? No? You're just here. Okay. Well, I don't want to deal with that. What's next? Yes, Seven Hawks mine. I'm not a smuggler, I don't work for him. No, Davik's dead. I stole it from him. At least he's understanding. Oh. I could take a look. Okay, so that one. Let's see here. Some people with names. You? That's the second game. Is that right? Yes. Yes, I agree.
Labora na winki smack chiwa aita kang kicha na chuporni. Patoga yak fuli kokala Gigi. Tinkuin koka tang hit wana G.
Yeah, they just want to be on the side of who they think's gonna win.
Tung abashun ni chu diskadosoki kopa bono nakachu labora na wink.
Let me see. Okay, here we go. The top tier med kits. Good armor. There's heavy armor. Upgradable, but heavy, so it's not really a thing. Let's see, there's our mask. Strength plus 5 gauntlets. Which is actually just a little too expensive for me to have. 70-point shields. All saves up. That was actually really cool. Tempting. Upgrade materials. Very good. Unfortunately, I don't think... Ooh, that's tempting. That's especially tempting. I don't know. Probably there's plenty of stuff I do want, but I have to be careful because I think there's only like 2 or 3 of these really cool items I can get because I can't really grind for money in this game. You do a little bit in Tatooine, and obviously getting the getting the swoop braces gets you a good bit of extra money, but well, I guess then there's Pazak. I could save scum and get money through Pazak. that would take a long time. I don't think you're really meant to have all of the cool stuff. That boost all saving throws though is tempting. Oh dear.
Leave me be. Can't you see that I'm busy? Isn't that obvious?
Yeah.
You must be very sharp to possess such an astute sense of perception. Obviously death, however, since I asked you to leave.
Fine.
Good.
You are neither a Sith, nor do you bear the medallion of a student of this facility. Please, leave at once. You must be admitted to the Academy. That decision must be made by a Sith who has already been accepted here. The final decision, however, remains with Master Yuthura. I believe she is currently at the cantina if you wish to seek her out. Now go.
Okay. Now we get to her ramp. We've finally seen the exterior of this planet, and it's like a set of Indiana Jones, but darker. Okay. I've got to go talk to somebody. Yeah, there we go. I thought this side was conspicuously empty.
Is there something you need, Jedi? Make it good, for I have little patience. You are far from the first Jedi who has come here after all, willing to abandon that decrepit order of yours. I am sure there are plenty of others who would answer your questions. I am quite busy, so if there's nothing else... Who am I? You must not have been in Korriban for very long. Either that or you have been feeling your way about blindly. Luckily for you, I am in a charitable mood. I am Yuthura Ban, second only to Master Uthar of the Sith Academy here in Dresde. I am the one who decides which of the few of the many hopefuls who travel here to train actually become a Sith. Why? Is it your desire to enter the Academy? Is that why you are here?
What if I said I was already Sith?
I would consider that an amusing ploy to try and enter the Academy. Why? Who will you claim to be? Darth Malak himself?
Yeah, I'm not gonna say that. That's not gonna be anywhere. Let's actually probe a bit here.
We make no apologies for the weak. If you cannot clench your fist and know when the moment comes to strike, there is no place for you amongst us. Of those who come to train, those who are weak return home. If they are both weak and foolish, they die. But it was their choice to come.
I mean, I guess that's a sliver of nuance, but not nearly enough.
It is the Jedi who serve the Force, trying to discern its wishes like frightened old men staring at the stars. The Force serves us. We shape it to our will. We are its master. The Jedi deny their darkness, but we revel in it. We allow it to fuel our strength. You've heard enough, have you? So what is it to be? Are you here to be a Sith or not?
Yes.
Ah, so you are just another hopeful after all. Or are you? There is something odd about you that I cannot place. Obviously, you're a Jedi. One who is very strong in the Force, it seems. So were you a part of the Order for very long? Did they train you?
Yes, but not much.
As I thought. How interesting that they would let one with such power out of their grasp. Or are you here to spy on us? For all the good it would do. With that kind of power, you could become a great Sith. Perhaps, if I let you. Does that interest you? I see. Somehow, however, I am unconvinced. No, my friend. I'll not be the one to bring you into our academy. If one of the other Sith accept you and give you a medallion, then perhaps. But otherwise, not today. Run along now.
Does remind me, obviously it will be a moment, but let's see here, if I remember correctly, yeah, there are multiple ways in. I think there's that, which is persuasion. I think you can convince the guard out front, or you can do this, which is you get into a fight, which we'll do.
Hey, what's this? Looks like we found ourselves a bit of sport, my friends.
This is good. I want to celebrate my acceptance into the academy.
Me too. So how about it, chump? Ready to die? I'm eager to blow off some steam after those tests.
Are you sure?
I
think that was a threat.
That's pretty funny. Why should we be scared of you?
Because I've killed
Hey, this one has killed Sith.
You picked the wrong place to say that. We'll score big points for bringing in your body, I'm sure.
I mean, pretty sure a lot of people here have technically killed a lot of Sith, because you guys do that all the time.
That is for the Jedi Kung Fu. That is for the Jedi Kung Fu.
Droid efficiency at its best.
There we go. And that's it. And if I remember correctly, this guy's got one of the medallions. Yep. Persuasion doesn't work. Let's kill somebody. And they accept that, because that's how they operate around here. All right. Go.
Greetings, student. I see you have the medallion that marks you as one of the chosen. I do not recognize you, however. Have you been accepted into the academy very recently?
Yes.
I see. And who might your friends be? So long as the Sith do not object to them, neither will I. They will be your responsibility, of course.
Commentary. And if the Sith do object to us, Master, I shall fill them full of new holes.
You'll want to bring your medallion to Korriban. She is the one who brings all selected students into the academy for their training. I believe she can be located within the cantina here in the...
Okay, so I have to go back and talk to her. I do think, there's an official order to play the planets, play through each of those sequences, and technically you can mix it up. But there are a couple reasons this one makes sense at the end. One is that Bastila will not come onto Korriban anyway, because she's well known and they would want to capture her. Another is that by this point you're very powerful, and it's an interesting thing because you could fight your way through a lot of the stuff here, but you need to play subtle so that you can actually get around, because there's just too many opponents, too many enemies here. So you've got the power, but you've got to hide it somehow.
You again. What do you wish now?
I have some doubt.
So, one of the others accepted you, even after I did not. You're lucky, human, for I'm in a forgiving mood. I will take you to the academy. We shall see if you are ready to join the ranks of the Sith. I have only one other question. These companions of yours, they will not be coming with you, I presume?
Yeah, only one option. Clearly telling them, which is...
Yes. We are only servants to the Master. There's something odd about this servant of yours. No matter. Make sure they don't disturb your training or cause trouble. You are responsible for them.
Juhani also has the Force.
Are you ready to go to the Academy?
Yes.
Then let us leave. The Master of the Academy awaits you.
Here we go.
Greetings, prospective students. It appears we have a late entry. Who do you bring before me, Uthura? A young human bristling with the Force?
A human that has had some training, it seems, Master Uthar. Very promising, I think.
Promising? That one's not worthy to lick spit off your shoes, Master.
I met this one in the colony. Unworthy, if you ask me.
That I'll judge for myself, thank you. Tell me, human, what do you know of the ways of the Sith? What preconceptions has your mind been polluted with?
The Sith, do they do whatever they want?
Untrue. The Force demands discipline from all who use it, and the Sith demand duty. The truth goes far beyond such a superficial evaluation. The Jedi equate the light with goodness and strength, and the dark with weakness and evil. That is their tradition, and it is truly no surprise that they cling to it for comfort. We, however, do not treat the Force as a burden. We treat it as a gift, a thing to be celebrated. We use it to acquire power over others. And why should we not? Because the Jedi say we should not. We are as the Force is meant to be. The Jedi would hide that from you. They would tell you the dark side is too quick, too easy, all so that they need never challenge the passions that lie within them. Joining with us means realizing your true potential. It means not stifling yourself solely for the sake of hidebound shamans and their antiquated notion of order. Be what you were meant to be. What say you, Lasho? Are you ready to learn the secrets of the dark side? Dare you?
I dare, Master Uthar. I am ready.
Brash and fiery, as expected. Turn that passion to your advantage, child. What of you, Mikkel? Are you ready?
I am, Master. More than ready.
I sense much anger within you, young one. That is good. That will provide you power. And Shardan, what of you?
I am always ready.
I see. You had best gather your wits for the trial ahead, boy, or you will not last. And you, young human, does this interest you? Are you ready to learn more of what I speak? Are you? Okay. I can see into your heart, young human, and I see the dark kernel that is there. If it is ready to sprout, remains to be seen. Now then, all of you 5 recruits have shown a degree of facility with the Force. You all have the potential to become true Sith. Only one of you, however, will succeed. The one who succeeds will be admitted to the Academy as a full Sith. All others must wait until next year and try again, if you survive. My pupil, Uthura, shall be your teacher and master while you attempt to prove yourselves. Heed her words.
As Master Uthar said, none of you are true Sith yet. For that to occur, one of you must do enough of worth, gain enough prestige, to be selected. What is an act of worth? You must learn that for yourselves. Remember that you are competitors here. Fight for your destiny, or go home.
If you wish to gain a lead over your competitors, the first of you to learn the code of the Sith and tell me of it will be rewarded. The rest is for you to discover. Welcome to the dark side, my children. Your one chance at true greatness lies here.
Alright, so into the Academy under false pretenses. And we're going to starting what is, I think, one of the more interesting sequences of this game. In fact, I do think this is one of the first times, certainly for a game, I'm not sure about the books, but I do think it's one of the first times that the Sith and the dark side was presented with this kind of complexity, trying to actually give it a philosophy beyond just being villains, or might makes right. Not that they're very far from that, but there's more to it. And we are going to get into that next time. If you've been watching, as always, thank you very much for watching. I'd love to hear from you. What I'm doing right, what I'm doing wrong, anything in between really. And I hope to see you again next time.